A big round of applause for Jordan Burroughs. Got a lot of fans here in Nebraska, where he won a Hodge Trophy, a couple of NCAA championships. And here he is on the mat. It's Beckett of Pennsylvania. A lot of cameras coming out here. Getting video. How many matches does Burroughs have left in his senior level career? 7-time world and Olympic champ. A lot of gold medals. 2011 was his first world championship. And then he won gold at the London Games, 2012. And Burroughs pushing against the face. Just to watch that. Beckett keeping his distance. Hand fighting from Burroughs. And Beckett is going to get warned for passivity as Burroughs had Beckett right to the line. See what kind of match Burroughs wants here. Hasn't wrestled since the Olympic team trials. There's a double leg shot. Beckett, to his credit, caught that. It's not often you can say you stopped a double leg attack from Jordan Burroughs, so file that one for future story time. Now Beckett's going to go on the clock. Another Olympic gold medalist, Brandon Slay, in his corner. Tervel Delagnev, an Olympic bronze medalist, although it took a little while. There's the double. Vintage Jordan. That's the 4. Head right in the belt buckle. Hands behind the knees and powers through for 4. And Beckett stays on the clock. That activity clock doesn't come off until Beckett scores. He's in on the double. Burroughs catches under the armpits, pulls him up. Another attack from Burroughs. And Beckett goes in, but Burroughs timed it. And a nice little throw. 4 more. Right before, oh no, we still got a minute, so end time expires. That clock, was the activity clock. Burroughs wanted to end it, jumped the gun a little bit. So not off the whistle that time. Burroughs can take his time, maybe savor a couple more seconds here on the mat, reaching for a ankle, doesn't get it. There, Burroughs scoots in, and Beckett can't stop him, and there's another 4. Jordan Burroughs going to get his hand raised in Nebraska, where it's happened so many times. Big round of applause from the crowd. Jordan Burroughs.
All right, here we go. Jordan Burroughs on the right in blue. In the red, Levi Haines, Penn State's NCAA champion. Thought this match was an early round possibility when Levi registered this week. And here it is, second round. You see some big hard clubs being thrown by both, but really Levi, his right hand pop. Trying to set a physical tone is Levi Haines. Low single attempt from Jordan Burroughs. Trying to make his 12th world or Olympic team. Good snap from Levi, but crowding well is Jordan Burroughs, and he's gonna get 1. And Levi gathering himself. I don't know if they bumped heads. Levi composing himself, and a lot of speculation about what Levi is gonna be up to this collegiate season. He has a red shirt available. He's clearly outgrown 157 pounds. This is 174 he's wrestling at right here at 79 kilograms. As he's got Jordan Burroughs on his knees, out of bounds, grounded the call as they go back to center. He looks plenty big for 79 kilograms, and now some medical attention for, I think, Levi. He's got a cut on his forehead. Meanwhile, David Taylor doing what he does, up 4-0 on mat 2 against Marcus Coleman. Pretty crazy to see Jordan Burroughs and David Taylor side by side wrestling. Unbelievable tournament is David now looking for the fall. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Marcus Coleman in big trouble there on mat 2. Straight over the top. My gracious, David Taylor. Back underway here between Jordan Burroughs and Levi Haines. Single leg. Good down block there by Jordan Burroughs. He looks to fire, reattack. Man, he is so good at just taking ground, taking ground. Jordan pops him in the forehead. Get a little verbal warning there from the mat official. Physicality not waning at all, both guys, and really Levi. A lot of hard pulls as Levi gets hit for passivity. First warning, next one he will go on the clock as he looks for a score. Oh, and Jordan's kind of stopped wrestling. Thought he got headbutted, but he's got to stay a little more aware there. Jordan's frustrated, but needs to wrestle through that. So 2-1 off a step out for Levi. And he shoots that double, switches to a single underneath. Now he's got the elbow controlled. A competitive match here, 34 seconds to go in the first period. Jordan hasn't been able to get to legs really at this point in the match. Now looking to circle out of an attack from Levi. Good fakes. He's getting reactions as Jordan Burroughs. And there's a shot, single leg. He's got 6 seconds to finish it. Can he do it, or is he gonna drive him out for one? And he's gonna get the one right as time expires. Big point there. Just gives you a little extra margin. So for Jordan getting that one, pretty big as they go to the 30-second break, which is already at 20 by the time they get up. Cale Sanderson and Casey Cunningham in the corner for Levi Haines, Tervel Delagnev and Brandon Slay for Jordan Burroughs. 3-1 the score. Winner here, I believe, gets Alex Dieringer. I think I saw him win. A takedown for Haines would put him in the lead, 3-3. Shot attempt there by Jordan. Single leg for Jordan, not there. Levi's taking a few attacks of his own as well. Low shot, now looking to re-attack. Good job recovering for Jordan. He drops in on the leg, one, maybe two. What's gonna be the call? One blue, confirmed, 4-1. And that 3-point lead when in a match that's full of ones is huge. Just from a criteria perspective, being up 2 is really tenuous, considering a takedown would put the opposition in the lead. So Levi now needs to get to 4 points needs to get to like a takedown and a 1 will put him in the lead. There's another shot from Jordan. Good down block with the head from Levi Haines. Good sprawl from Jordan Burroughs. He fires a single leg in the zone. Minute 10. Attacks from Levi, but Jordan able to sprawl and down block out of all of them so far, with the exception of a high crotch from Levi. Jordan's moving well, but Levi's been pretty tough for him to get to. Not a lot of clean leg attacks for Jordan Burroughs. And Jordan just kind of keeping him at bay with those threats, with those level changes. If you're Levi Haines, you have to react. Right hand club. 13 seconds to go. Burroughs pawing at the face. Clinging in some collar ties. 4 seconds to go. And a shot from Levi Haines. And Jordan Burroughs going to move on to the semifinals. A 4-1 winner. Levi Haines very game. But it's the king for now.
Burroughs checking in case the table worker was unsure who it was, you know.
Literally said Burroughs.
Burroughs.
like a high schooler.
Just making sure.
All right, underway, 79 kilograms. Jordan Burroughs in the blue, Alex Dieringer in the red.
And right now, taking ground like crazy, Alex Dieringer.
He strikes first, gives up a point in the first 7 seconds.
And Dieringer's power, definitely something that's won him a lot of matches. Of course, these two hit in the 2021 Best 2 out of 3 World Team Trials at this weight class. Burroughs winning in 2 straight. He would go on to win Worlds in Oslo, Norway. Now, continuing to take ground is Alex Dieringer.
And you see Burroughs clearing those ties, snapping away the post. Burroughs likes to work a little bit more from space. Ringer likes to be in that hand fight and then get to his post high crotch.
Jordan going to get warned for passivity. Burroughs been training in Lincoln, Nebraska the last couple weeks, where he had an amazing collegiate and international career. Now lives in Philadelphia, training at the Pennsylvania RTC. Low shot, stopped by Dieringer.
Burroughs continuing to circle and clear ties, and I don't think he's going to go on the shot clock here pretty soon if something doesn't happen. Right there it is.
And shot clock. Burroughs on the clock, and you don't want to go down 2-0 if you're JB. It's of course not an insurmountable amount, but this would be a time where you may see Jordan pick up his pace a little bit, get some of those level changes going, and try to fire. Dieringer planted right in the middle of the mat. Alex was a 3-time NCAA champion at Oklahoma State. Now wrestles at the Cliff King Wrestling Club in Michigan.
And Ringer really trying to get that tricep grip on the left tricep of Burroughs.
So 2-0 now for Dieringer after that shot clock point goes up.
And you just saw Ringer reach a little bit, wait on his toes. That's what Jordan Burroughs wants. You put enough weight on your toes, Burroughs going to fire off that classic Jordan Burroughs double.
Yep, there he does, fire, but Dieringer able to stop him that time. And now Dieringer going to get warned. He won't go on the clock this period, but he does get warned and would go on the clock next time they hit him for passivity. And for Jordan, he's at this stage in his career, he doesn't need the 2s or the 4s. It's about getting to the leg, staying under, and getting those 1-pointers. And against someone like Alex Dieringer, that's probably what it's going to take.
Right, so you want to get to that double a little bit closer to the zone.
Yes.
Right, that way, all you have to do is push them 2 feet, get 1 foot out, and you get a point.
.14 seconds to go. A lot of level changes from Jordan, 8 seconds. There he's gonna shoot, can he get it? That's 2! Jordan Burroughs into the lead, 2-2, right as time's gonna run out in the first period.
He snuck one in late in his last match, too, right before the buzzer, heading into the break. That's the wrestling IQ of Jordan Burroughs.
And there's 4
hey,
seconds.
there's 6 seconds to go. I'm going to go get one before this period ends.
And
You think we're going to go into the break? This is a score? I don't think so.
And not only the speed, but the power behind it to finish it. Very impressive, and now it's 2-2, just like that. I mean, Alex wrestled a perfect period, except for those last 6
We saw him
seconds.
stop the double, you know? We just couldn't do it that time, and that's confidence, too, for Burroughs. Momentum.
Crowd erupted when Jordan hit that double leg.
Yeah, obviously, a large percentage of these fans are wearing red.
Level changes for Jordan again. It's interesting how Dieringer was able to get that. He just seemed like he overwhelmed or surprised Jordan early on, and then since that time, he hasn't been able to control center quite to the same degree. There's another shot attempt, and they're indicating towards Alex. They may put him on the clock here. And there, Alex Dieringer going on the shot clock. So Dieringer will have 30 seconds to score. And now floating a little bit more is Jordan Burroughs. There's that double leg, fires and finishes 2 and 2 for Jordan Burroughs. What's going to be the call? 6-2. Classic Jordan Burroughs double leg. He's hit 2 of them, and then he connects for that leg lace for 2 more. And there's the shot clock point. 7-2 Burroughs. It's crazy how the first, minute or two, Dieringer held center, and he's really had a hard time doing it since. And really the hand fight's totally been neutralized by Jordan.
It really has.
Alex is not getting to the tricep. He's not getting to his underhook. He's not getting to his post. Any of the hallmarks of Alex Dieringer's offense, they're not there. Jordan's taking them all away. And it's these threats, these pops, and these level changes that are leaving Alex Dieringer without a lot of answers. And there's only 1:10 remaining in the match.
Yeah, Ringer has to start doing something.
It's a kind of he can't get close. It's like a Chael Sonnen situation. Jordan's like, I can't let you get close, and he's not getting close enough to generate any kind of offense. 5-point lead now.
And you can tell Burroughs is feeling himself right now. He's
absolutely.
feeling good.
You fire off. You finish 2 double legs like that against someone as good as Alex Dieringer, you know you're ready to take on the best in the world. 34. Jordan sneaks a quick peek at the clock. He knows he's 30 seconds away from the rematch against Chance Marsteller. a series he's probably been thinking about since June of 2023. A rematch a year and a half in the making, and Jordan Burroughs 15 seconds away from it. Dieringer, empty-handed, can't come up with any answers as Jordan floats to the zone. He circles, there's a shot! Got to be careful if you're Jordan, gives up the takedown, and that's it. Jordan Burroughs, a 7-4 winner, back in the 2 out of 3 against Chance Marsteller. And we'll get to see Jordan Burroughs in the 2 out of 3 tomorrow.
Here, a lot of talk about this potentially being Burroughs' last tournament, win or lose.
79 kilograms, match number 1 of the 2 out of 3. In the red, that's Chance Marsteller. In the blue, Jordan Burroughs. Collar ties, clubs from Chance Marsteller. Set the early tone in this one. And Jordan needs a second. Oh, they bumped heads.
Yeah, the
nose. He's taking off the nose thing.
nose strap, bandage.
Breathe right strip. Head taps, moving, looking for an angle as Jordan Burroughs. Just crowding as much as he can as Chance Marsteller.
And yesterday we saw what looked like vintage Jordan Burroughs against Alex Dieringer. A lot of motion, movement, fakes, multiple double legs.
Yeah, he looked very powerful, was moving well. Been using the early parts of matches to figure it out, but not here. Left side high crotch position, trying to double off. He's close. Gonna try to work for that takedown. Knee touches. Jordan Burroughs strikes first. Locked onto the ankle and then pulled himself in, finished like a left side high crotch before doubling off. Another tool in the arsenal of Jordan Burroughs. That's not a takedown you see him execute often. And what a start for Jordan Burroughs, but leads have not been safe. He's had the leads multiple times against Chance Marsteller, and Marsteller is a hard guy to kill in these matches. Marsteller crowding. Head taps and level changes. Shoots, trying to stay under Chance Marsteller. Marsteller squeezing in that front headlock. And Marsteller able to stop that attack. That was a hard shot. Minute 14 to go, 2-0 lead for Burroughs.
Yeah, Burroughs was able to get underneath Chance actually.
And now Chance needs a second. A little eye contact there.
But with Chance's long torso and how bent over his stance is, his legs are still so far away.
Yes.
Once you get underneath.
Chance holds good position, and he can get so low to the ground. And Marsteller may get warned for passivity. Marsteller gets a verbal warning for passivity. There's a level change, and it was the leg attacks of Marsteller in the 2023 series that separated him. He was able to get to Jordan Burroughs' left leg pretty consistently. He would spot moments when Jordan would break stance, and then he would fire. Was able to finish fairly consistently. No attacks at this point. 22 seconds to go in the first period. It's 2-0 Jordan Burroughs. Jordan continues to paw at the head of Chance Marsteller. And that's it for the first. 2-0 Jordan Burroughs. Marsteller in striking distance.
Yeah, good first period for Jordan. Fired off a double, got close, converted with the single leg. Really, it was Jordan wrestling in his position, clearing ties, keeping distance. We saw him keeping distance with the head pops. That's where Jordan wants to be. Chance wants to be in a little tighter. He likes to work from his underhook, from his collar tie. Jordan not letting him get to that. And we saw there that snap, that clear tie right to the single leg.
Good combo there from Jordan Burroughs, but Marsteller able to evade. They're already warning Marsteller. Marsteller in the zone, grounds himself. This was a key part of the tactics in Final X 2022, and they're going to call it grounded. Grounding himself in the zone, but you can do that without penalty. But where it doesn't help him is in terms of keeping himself off the officials' minds in terms of passivity.
Right.
And Chance Marsteller getting indicated toward again by the whistle. And I think he's about to go on the clock. So this is a key 30 seconds. Because the 2 and the 3-point lead in matches like these are huge. Because Chance Marsteller within a 2-point strike is very dangerous. If he has to go and get 3 or 4 points, it's a different matter. So this 30 seconds where Jordan's on the clock, or where Chance, is on the clock, don't be surprised if Chance pushes for a score there. Right now it's been a pretty subdued Chance Marsteller in terms of volume of attacks, but now may be the time where he has to get busy. Shot clock underway, and it's Burroughs who's continuing to head tap, fake.
Good motion.
Shooting that single leg, and he's snapping off the ties almost immediately. He's not letting Chance Marsteller hang his hands on him. Shot clock at 20 for Marsteller. He's got 10 seconds to score. Point goes up for Burroughs. 3-0 lead. Minute 46 to go. Tight collar from Chance Marsteller, and Burroughs yet again clears.
Jordan should keep this motion going.
There's a shot from Marsteller, and looking for a reattack for a moment is Burroughs. Now he brings Marsteller towards the zone. He snaps him down to his knees once again. And once again, going to slide out of bounds. We've seen this. Marsteller has mastered that tactic on the zone. So 1:20 to go. And the official
did say something to Marsteller about grounding himself.
Burroughs continuing to snap. There's a shot from Chance Marsteller. Burroughs able to square up. And now you wonder if Jordan could get hit for passivity here as Chance starts to hold center, and the mat chairman is
Chance slowing down his
indicating.
shots, though.
Yeah. There's a shot attempt from Chance Marsteller, but the position of Burroughs and the speed, elusiveness of Jordan is leaving Chance pretty empty-handed so far. 40 seconds to go, though. The end of their matches have been crazy over the years. Chance gonna try to find a way to a leg. He shoots and fires. Burroughs once again able to clear out of the attack. 24 to go. Burroughs sneaked a quick peek at the clock, as does Marsteller. They know time is running out in this match. Chance has got to make something happen, and they're going to hit attention blue against Jordan Burroughs. Want him to stay more engaged, but he's earned the right to evade these last 10 seconds. And Marsteller going to concede the final 5, and it's Jordan Burroughs taking match number 1.
Jordan Burroughs looking very, very good here in match 1. Marsteller now if you're
79 kilograms, match number 2. Jordan Burroughs in the gold and red. Chance Marsteller in the blue. Burroughs takes match 1. He's a match away from making his 12th world team.
Now, if you're Marsteller, I think the adjustment you make is you stick to Jordan. You try to get to your collar tie, your underhook. Jordan was able to work from space a lot in match 1, like he is right now. You see him, those double shoulder pushes, the posts. That's where Jordan wants to be.
There was a lot of pops, a lot of fakes, a lot of motion from Jordan Burroughs, and Chance really did not have many opportunities to score. Single leg attempt, Chance Marsteller not there. And they're going to hit Burroughs for passivity. He gets the first warning. Collar and finger fight on that left side. Cleared out of it. Club and sweep. And there's a shot from Marsteller, that left-sided attack. He had success with that in 23. Burroughs going on the clock. And it was a shutout for Burroughs in the first match, but Chance 15 seconds away from striking first. Oh, almost finds the ankle.
And that was similar to the shot he did take Marsteller down with in match 1. He snagged that leg, pulled himself in. He's able to get to the finish.
1-0 Marsteller. And, whoop. And Chance kind of called for time, and Jordan fired that double. So they're going to clean up Chance's blood. No face is safe when these two are wrestling. They both lead with their heads, level change, fire, get their heads in the way to defend.
I was about to say, they do that to themselves.
Yes, absolutely.
2 minutes in, and very even first 2 minutes.
Continuing to paw at that left-handed single is Chance Marsteller, but can't get the angle on the attack. Clearing out of the ties, another attack as Burroughs circles right and comes up with an underhook. Chance Marsteller warned for passivity. Next one, he goes on the clock. Another level change from Jordan. Pawing at the face is Chance Marsteller. And whistle's going to get on both of them.
$20 seconds to go in the first.
See, Burroughs pushed hard against Ringer yesterday to end that first period with the lead. Let's see if he does it here, if he concedes the last 10 seconds.
Now Jordan's got to be really careful.
Yeah,
about those
you got to be
hands to
careful.
face. That's the second one. They will caution in one.
Yeah.
And in a series like this, every point counts.
Every time it has, and now it's a 1-0 lead for Marsteller at the break.
I feel like we haven't seen quite as many fakes from Burroughs. You know, he's engaging in the hand fight a little more.
Here we go. Second period underway. Fires right off the whistle. Almost timed that hand perfectly, but Chance got it out of the way. A lot of motion from Jordan early. You can tell he wants an early score. Pushing, pulling, and the officials are already on Chance Marsteller. And this is a little more reminiscent of match 1. Except Jordan did not let Chance kind of lean on him like this. They were not connected that much. It was
Double shoulder pop, like you mentioned, level change fake, but now Chance Marsteller going on the clock, 30 seconds to score. Shot, good down block by Jordan Burroughs. And those threats, those level changes, keep Marsteller at bay. And another shot from Jordan Burroughs. This time, it's a re-attack from Marsteller. He can't get in. It's 1-1. Jordan Burroughs in the lead by the narrowest of margins.
Marsteller is trying to open up, but just cannot get past the head and hands of Jordan Burroughs.
Another shot from Jordan. Cannot get a connection on the legs. Shooting hard. See if he changes up. He's been firing a lot of doubles. Does he look for his single leg? For Marsteller, how can he create an opening? 90 to go, another attack. Now Burroughs bringing Marsteller towards the zone. And once again, Chance grounds himself. And now circling, and now has him under. Nearly had the one. Chance walks the tightrope of the zone, and they'll go back up. Minute 9 to go. Still 1-1, Jordan Burroughs lead.
The IQ of Marsteller there to know exactly where his foot was, when he needed to circle, when he could come up, when he could step back, and when he needed to ground himself. It's really impressive stuff.
Marsteller getting attention for blood. They stop blood time. Minute 9 to go. Burroughs leads. Any point will do for Marsteller. We'll put him in the lead. Restless crowd wants to see Chance back out there. And we're underway.
Coach Slay talking to Jordan in that break, pointing to his heart.
Hard double. Jordan Burroughs trying to lift. He's got him. That's 4 and 2 for Chance Marsteller. It's going to be 4 and 2. Almost an identical situation from Final X 23.
Yes.
This time, Burroughs is able to plant him for 4. Chance gets something for himself, though. That head pinch keeps Chance in this match, and he's going to fire a single leg. Burroughs able to circle out of it. 44 seconds to go. He's got Marsteller in the zone. Marsteller might be feeling it. That's one more. 6-3. Jordan Burroughs in the lead. And continuing to attack is Chance Marsteller, trying to find his way to the legs of Jordan Burroughs. They've eluded him in both matches. Another shot from Chance. Jordan staying positional as he takes a look at the clock. Good down block by Jordan Burroughs. Chance won't stop coming. 18 to go. And they're going to warn Burroughs. Attention. He's got to stay engaged. Another shot from Chance Marsteller. Burroughs keeping his head in the way. Not wanting to give up a leg. 6 seconds to go. The crowd can sense it. Burroughs senses it. It's over. Jordan Burroughs back on the world team.
He did it. Jordan Burroughs is back, runs the gauntlet, goes through the tournament, defeat his #1 rival of the past couple years, Chance Marsteller, after dropping the series